What's up, Halo fans? Dan here. We're doing another Halo MCC achievement guide, and this time we're tackling the BLASTacular Halo 2 Anniversary achievement. Man, that was a mouthful to say. But basically, you're just going to go down all the Halo 2 Anniversary maps and just find all the blast cans and shoot all 6 of them. Each blast can is worth 5 gamer score, and then you get an additional 10 after shooting all of them. So this is a great way to build up your gamer score for Halo. So this first one, you're going to play on Lockdown. That's actually one of my favorite maps. But something that you should always remember is that you don't have to do this in any specific game type. I accidentally chose Slayer for this first map, but you can actually do Team Snipers instead. It is actually much easier to start with the sniper rifle because you're going to need a sniper or a battle rifle for all of these blast cans. So anyway, for this first one, shoot the stalactite above the map, and then you're just going to zoom in onto the trench that's hidden away, and on the right hand side there's going to be a blast can. Now it's going to be kind of hard to see because it's all really dark in there, so don't get too frustrated if you miss it, but luckily you'll know when you shoot the blast cans where you see that green goop kind of fly out everywhere. So the second one's going to be Zenith. This one could be kind of tricky if you don't know what side of the map you're on, but basically just move into the center and you're going to see that there's going to be one tower, just one single tower on one side, and then one tower with the 2 kind of spires on the other side. Head to the double spired tower and jump on top of this turquoise crate along the edge and just zoom in at the bottom of the tower. Once you do, just kind of like move on up, and then you're going to see a ledge halfway up, and you're going to see on the left hand side is going to be a second blast can. And that was actually not that hard to find, but like I said, it could get a little tricky if you don't know which side of the map you're on. After that, you're going to go down to Stone Town. This is, or Zanzibar, whichever way you prefer. And if you're like me and you started on the beach, just navigate your way towards the main building of the map. Move past the fan, go past all the outposts, but get into the main headquarters, the main building itself. Once you're inside, you're going to see a group of crates and a blue tarp inside the main room. Climb up the ramp, or, well, not climb, but walk up the ramp, and then you're going to go on top of that blue tarp. In between the 2 crates there is going to be the blast can, just kind of wedged in between. This is actually the closest you're going to get to any of the blast cans. So this is a good way to just kind of like take a picture of it or just zoom in on it, just take a good look at it, just so, I don't know, just if you want to just look at it. This is the closest you're ever going to get. So this next one's going to be on Bloodline, or known as Coagulation if you're a Halo 2 fanatic like me. If you're on the blue base side, you're going to navigate to these rocks over here. Once you're at the rocks, you're going to zoom in on the rock formations to the right hand side of blue base. Now this one's kind of hard to find if you're not familiar with the map itself. Just kind of zoom in on the rock formations until you see kind of like an opening. It's really hard to notice, but once you see it, it's going to be kind of hard to unsee it. So once you zoom in onto that little opening, just look at the ledge and you go to see the blast can just kind of chilling out there, kind of like a sore thumb on the top of that rock. It's really not that hard once you notice it. So the next one's going to be Warlord. This is not one of my favorites, but once you go into the middle of the map, you're going to notice there's going to be a blue side, a green side, a yellow side, and I think it's a red side too. But just mosey on down to the yellow side, and once you do, just stick on the right-hand side of that rock, and then just follow the tree roots down to the ground, and you're going to see the last blast can, or the second to last blast can, just kind of chilling behind that rock over there. It's really not that hard to find. Shoot it, and then you're good to go with that one. So this last one's going to be on Shrine. This one's actually a really fun map to play on, but this last blast can is actually kind of difficult if you're not familiar with the surroundings of the map. Just walk onto one of these ledges right here that overlooks the outside parameters of the map, and just look at the outpost right here on the far right hand side of the map. Look at the outpost that's close to you, and then look at the towers that are far away. In the middle between the towers and the map itself is this little kind of like shrine. At the top of that, like that pillar or that spire, is going to be the last blast can. I don't know if you see it. It's a little bit hard to notice, but it's at the very tippy top of that spire. And just shoot that guy. Even if you miss, like I just did right here, it's a little bit tricky, but once you get it, you're going to get the 6 achievements, 5 gamer score each, and then you're going to get the 10 gamer score for BLASTacular on top of that. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and if there are any other Halo achievements you'd like us to get, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.